I'll be trying to find perfumes that a lot of people aren't wearing, because you want to smell nice but you don't want to smell like somebody else. Sorry. Hey guys, welcome back. So today I have a pretty simple video, but a video that I've been excited to film. With all this madness going on and stuff, I think everyone's kind of getting used to it, but still handling the business that they need to handle. So filming was on the back burner, okay? But like, I get a little bit anxious when I start seeing weeks going by and I haven't uploaded, because you start even feeling weird to sit down in front of a camera and film. I don't know why. You have to build up your confidence again to get in front of a camera. Weird. But anyway, today's video is gonna be about my newfound hobby. I've been obsessed with perfumes recently. I sit down and watch like loads of YouTube videos now on perfumes. I'm getting into it, like, and it makes me so excited. So excited! So excited! I have not been this excited for anything since Rihanna's Body Lava. Scents generally can lift your mood. So I'm just gonna show you a couple of the little fruity perfumes that I've been wearing in the house. I'm in the process of buying some more, and they're cheap, so why not? So yeah, you're gonna come along on this journey with me. So the first perfume I'm gonna start off with, as I told you, these are just affordable perfumes, is Beyonce Heat perfume. This is not obviously the original Heat Rush. I think the first one was called. Literally, this smells, this is what they do. Sweet, but it's not unbearable sweet. It's your, I just got out the shower and I want to smell fresh and, oh, that's really nice, and floral. This is kind of like fruity floral. Like, I smell the fruits in it, but it smells a little bit fresh to me. Like, I've stepped outside in a garden, but a garden of fruits. I'm gonna have to look up the notes to find out what it is. The fragrance opens with pomegranate, coconut water, and boysenberry. It has a bouquet of butterfly orchid, blooming magnolia, and honeysuckle. Okay, so that's where the floral is coming from. And then it says it ends with blonde woods, skin musk, and amber. Look, I ain't gonna pretend I know what all that is, okay? I've heard of amber before. I think the three wise men, no, they did frankincense and myrrh and something else. Okay, gold. How could I forget that one? But I would recommend this as your fresh, everyday kind of scent. You know, like how Victoria's Secret has a lot of scents that you can buy that aren't necessarily your perfume that you would grab if you were going out on a date. But they are still your out of the shower, fresh, nice scents. I would recommend this. I also like the bottle. I buy perfumes also based on the packaging. The next one that I bought, this is called Midnight Heat. This is nice, and this one is not as sweet as the other one. I'm not gonna list out all the notes because you might not care about them and it will make the video just boring for you if you don't care. But it does say that the opening notes are starfruit and dragon fruit, peony. It also has sandalwood in there. Yeah, this just smells a little bit softer but airy. And I think what I'm smelling is the peony, because if you've ever like smelled like peony mists or peony reed diffusers, airy kind of cotton smell to it. I think the sandalwood in this is what is giving me that slight powdery smell. The next thing that I've been wearing that's pretty soft is my Paris Hilton's perfume. It's just called Paris Hilton. I just repurchased this for my birthday. It's cheap, but the reason why I repurchased this is because like I've been searching for it for like years. I hate this spray. Oh, this is so nice. Smell like a soft fruit, like apple, or it's just, I can smell that in there. It's your soft fruits. Frozen apple, peach nectar. I definitely can smell that kind of like peach and the apple. Definitely can smell that. And then it says it has jasmine and tuberose, and it has skin musk and sandalwood again is in this. But I think I gravitate to stuff with like musk or sandalwood in there. Sometimes I don't know what it is I'm smelling. I just know I like this perfume. So clearly my nose picks up certain scents that I really like. So that's another fresh scent I've been wearing. The next one that I've been wearing a lot of is Pink Sugar by Oculina, but this one is super sweet. Why it is that I've been spraying this one, I don't know. I think I just want to taste. This smells like cotton candy, but then it has like a little bit of something that makes it have like this bitter aftertaste. I know we're not tasting it, but it's like this bitter after smell, but teensy bit bitter. And I think it's good because it cuts the sweetness, so it's not like unbearably sweet. But to be fair, when I wasn't sick, I was able to smell this and it gave me a headache, so I wore it once and then I just never wore it again. And after I've been sick and I've been in the house and stuff, I'm able to spray this on like 4 or 5 sprays. When I first smelled this, I remember saying to my mom, like, this is sweet, but it has something in it that gives it a kick and I don't know what it is. And then I literally said to my mom, is licorice in there? And my mom was like, what? You smell it and you tasted a tin at the back of your throat because it's that bitter kick in it. And sure enough, licorice is in there. So don't play with me. The notes in this is bergamot, orange, fig leaves, raspberry, candy floss, licorice, strawberry, vanilla, caramel, sandalwood, and musk. You see what I mean? There again, sandalwood and musk. I like perfumes with it because it adds a little bit of, like, I think it brings out vanilla as well. So I think they go really good together when you put vanilla and sandalwood together, or vanilla and musk, or those three, whatever. But as you can see, it has a lot of sweet stuff in there. This is another scent that I would wear in the house. Oops. This is pretty soft. It's not as fruity or as sweet as the others. This smells like this definitely has either musk or sandalwood in this as well, to give it that bit of powderiness in it. I'm not sure if vanilla is probably in there, but it's definitely soft. It has fruits in there as well, but not your citrus fruits. I just hate awkward bottles, but I must say that Rihanna's perfumes tend to smell really good and they last pretty long. It says it has plum, strawberry, and ginger. I don't smell the ginger. And then it says it has vanilla orchid and cocoa. Then it says the base is musk, coffee, and patchouli and amber. Adding musk and amber to perfumes gives it a little bit of depth. It makes it smell less kiddish. A lot of your fruity perfumes can smell really childish if they don't have something else to balance the depth of it. So that's that one. The last one that I love, and I don't overspray because it is pricey, honey. This is not your everyday cheapy wear. And I love the bottle. This is Kaylee Vanilla. I'm in love with this. And the only reason why I wouldn't overwear it is because this cost me 85 pounds. It's luxurious looking. I would describe this as a gourmand as well because it smells soft and sweet and a little bit edible. The juice actually comes a brown color, a really light brown color, almost clear, but it goes really purple. The vanilla that they used, it's not artificial, it's genuine vanilla, and that's the color that it goes after a while. Whereas a lot of perfumes that you find vanilla in, there are molecules, so they'll be artificial just to smell like vanilla, but they didn't really use vanilla in it. It's something like that. Do your research. If
you have a vanilla fragrance and it changes color, don't be worried because they typically turn brown over time. So that's just something,
especially when they're natural ingredients, right? Yeah.
I'm trying to explain it the best way that I possibly can, and also explain it in a way that doesn't sound too technical for your everyday perfume wearers that want to hear what it is about, but they don't want to feel like they come into a maths class. And just look at that bottle. This is worth 85 pounds. It's sweet, but it doesn't smell like every sweet perfume that I've had. It smells like pure vanilla, but in a mature way. It doesn't smell sweet that it smells childish. It smells sweet where you're like, ooh, you smell lovely. In this one, it says it has jasmine, Madagascan vanilla orchid, Brazilian tonka, musk, amber, and patchouli, and brown sugar. Clearly, that sounds like me in a bottle. a lot of people have complained that it doesn't last long. I think it's more so because it's so soft. I think people mistake it with not having longevity because it's gotten in my hair. Like, I've been wearing braids and it's gotten in my hair before, and I sprayed it from in the morning and I'm like, oh yeah, that perfume really doesn't last. But hours later, the wind blows or something and I get a whiff of vanilla and I know it's my perfume because I can smell it. I know what my perfume smells like, but I don't necessarily smell it on myself. But I think it's because it's so soft. Soft as in it's a tender sweet. That's the only way, a delicate sweetness. That's the only way I know how to explain it. It smells really nice, but it's nowhere near strong at all. I would wear it with maxi dresses, a nice floral maxi dress. You can either lean towards smelling floral or fruity, or I would definitely go vanilla. Or I could mix them both because this is so light that it wouldn't clash with other perfumes. So if I wanted to wear a sweet perfume, like a fresh perfume like this, I could throw this on top. I wouldn't throw it with this because this is already so sweet, but I definitely can layer it with other perfumes because this is so soft that it adds the vanilla that you might not have in a perfume that you really like, but you're like, oh, if only this had vanilla. Then you can add it. Obviously, we know this is not super cheap, but it's fine. I even have a whole perfume list, okay? So I have two. So you have one I would give to people if I wanted them to buy me a gift, and like they was like, oh, what do you want? I'm like, oh, I haven't really thought of it. Here, list. Okay, so I have a list. Then I have a perfume list for myself that I'd buy. Throughout a lot of the perfume videos that I'll be doing, I'll be trying to find perfumes that a lot of people aren't wearing, because you want to smell nice, but you don't want to smell like somebody else. Sorry. Another thing to know though with a lot of perfumes is that you won't really have that problem too much with the cheapies because they kind of stay the same. But as you start going like a little bit more into the popular perfumes or more expensive, they reformulate them pretty often sometimes. So they might have different versions of perfumes. That is annoying. I could be watching a video from someone who smelled a perfume and then I go out and I get it and I don't really like it, and maybe the version that they were talking about was like a 2005 version, and now obviously I'm getting a 2019 version, which sometimes they change it and it smells completely different. It can be improved, but majority of the times the ones that were made before, a lot of people always say they smell better, and why did they change it and blah blah blah. I know that I'm like kind of rambling a lot about these perfumes and stuff like that, but if you are a perfume lover, you won't mind me going on about the perfumes, right? And why I like this and why I don't like this. Like, that's why I watch videos of other people, because they tell me about the nozzle and, oh, this doesn't spray so well or whatever, and then I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I won't buy that. Or they tell me about the longevity. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe and share if you like this video, and suggest to me some perfumes that you also like, because I am on the hunt and I am completely always open to suggestions.